How do cultural diplomats handle high-stakes negotiations? Imagine stepping into a room where every gesture, word, and silence carries weight. That's what cultural diplomats face during high-stakes negotiations. They don't just focus on the words exchanged but on the cultural meanings behind them. They understand that communication styles vary widely across cultures. Some cultures prefer direct, straightforward talk, while others relying on indirect hints and subtle cues. Recognizing these differences helps diplomats avoid misunderstandings that could derail talks. Preparation is key. Cultural diplomats spend time researching their counterparts' cultural backgrounds. They learn about social norms, values, and expectations. For example, they might find out if a culture values hierarchy or if saving face is important. This knowledge guides how they approach discussions, ensuring they show respect and avoid actions that could cause embarrassment or loss of dignity. During negotiations, these diplomats adapt their style to fit the cultural context. If they're dealing with a culture that values indirect communication, they interpret subtle gestures and avoid pushing for quick decisions. If the culture favors directness, they are clear and explicit with their proposals. They also pay close attention to nonverbal cues like facial expressions, gestures, and tone of voice, which can reveal unspoken feelings or concerns. Managing emotions and relationships is another vital part. Cultural diplomats understand that negotiations are not just about reaching an agreement but also about maintaining trust and respect. They use strategies based on face negotiation theory, which explains how different cultures prioritize social image and conflict avoidance. By managing these social dynamics carefully, they prevent stereotypes or biases from blocking progress. Experience and training in cultural diplomacy help diplomats develop skills to navigate these complex interactions. They learn to move beyond their own cultural assumptions and employ flexible strategies. They focus on dialogue that promotes mutual understanding rather than confrontation. Patience and cultural empathy are essential, as they often need to slow down or adjust their approach to match their counterparts' decision-making rhythms. In practical terms, handling high-stakes negotiations involves detailed cultural research before meetings. Showing respect for local customs and norms during discussions builds trust. Adjusting communication styles to match the other culture's preferences helps avoid misunderstandings. Being alert to nonverbal signals and indirect messages can reveal hidden concerns. Managing face concerns prevents embarrassment or loss of dignity, which could sabotage negotiations. Patience and flexibility are also important. Different cultures have different negotiation speeds and decision-making processes. Building personal rapport and trust creates a cooperative atmosphere, making it easier to find common ground. When cultural diplomats follow these foundational principles, they increase the chances of reaching agreements that work for everyone involved, even under pressure. Their ability to blend cultural awareness with strategic communication makes them effective in handling high-stakes negotiations across borders.